these are our corrections for our measurement test. Number 1 says, which object is most likely to weigh an ounce? Remember, when you're weighing, it's ounces and pounds, and ounces are small. So our answer should be C, a pencil. Number 2 says, which object holds more than 3 fluid ounces but less than 1 pint? So more than 3 fluid ounces but less than a pint. So somewhere probably around a cup. So this is going to be way too much. This is way too much. This is too small. So A is going to be our correct answer. Okay, let's look at number 3. Which of these is closest to the width of a student's chair? Well, we would probably measure that in inches. So 15 inches. Number 4, the mass of a cookie is about 14 grams. If Mallory bakes a dozen cookies, what is the total mass of the whole dozen? So then we have 14 times 12, because 12 is a dozen. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 0 is a placeholder. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. Add these numbers together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 2 plus 4 is 6. 0 plus 1 is 1. So then we should have 168 grams for the weight. Garrett has a baseball and a bat like the one shown in the picture. What is the measurement? Which measurement best describes the length of the bat? Well, if you play baseball, then you will know that your baseball bats are measured in inches. Now, they may not all be 35 inches, but they are measured in inches. A dictionary has a mass of about 2.5 kilograms. Which object has a mass closest to the mass of a dictionary? You did have a dictionary in your desk. You could have gotten out and held it. So a refrigerator is going to be way too heavy. A bicycle is going to be too heavy, and a bag of chips is going to be too light. So think about a pair of boots, because a pair is 2 boots, and if you held both boots and you held your dictionary, they would be close to the same weight. Then number 7 says you have a table, feet to inches conversions. It says Lionel painted a wall that is 12 feet long. How many inches long is the wall? So we know that in 1 foot there's 12 inches. So 1 foot equals 12 inches. So how many inches is 12 feet? So 12 times 12 gives us 144. So A. Then number 8, the table shows numbers of feet and equivalent numbers of yards. So Nathan has a piece of chain that is 54 feet long. How many yards? So there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So if we have 54 feet, let's see how many yards we have. So 1 times 3 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. Bring down my 4. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 18 yards. Number 9, 4 liters is equal to how many milliliters? So there's 1,000 liters in 1,000 milliliters, in 1 liter. So if I have 4 liters, then I'm going to have 4,000 milliliters. Number 10, Joey walked 333 feet. How many yards did he walk? So again, there's 3 feet in 1 yard. So if I have 333 feet, how many yards do I have? So let's divide that by 3. So 1 times 3 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So then we should have 111 yards. And we have, Gabby sent 2 boxes in the mail. The first box had a weight of 4 pounds 1 ounce. The second box had a weight of 1 pound 9 ounces. What is the difference between the weights of the 2 boxes? So the word difference tells me I'm going to be doing some sort of subtraction. So I have 4 pounds 1 ounce then 1 pound 9 ounces. Okay, now I can't subtract 1 minus 9, so I'm going to take 1 pound here and make that 3. But now this is pounds and ounces. So there's 16 ounces in a pound. So if I took one of these pounds and gave it here, then I have to add 16 ounces. So that becomes 17. So now 17 minus 9 is 8. And then 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 pounds, 8 ounces, which is C. Sorry. Okay, then number 1. I may have skipped a page. Hang on, let me just double check. I need to skip the page. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Sorry. Here we are. Number 12. Which object has a capacity closest to 30 cups? So 30 cups, think about a coffee cup. If you took a coffee cup or just a regular cup and you filled it with water 30 times, what would it fill up? A tablespoon, a serving bowl, a water bottle, or over here a cereal bowl? Well, it would fill up this big bowl right here, this serving bowl. 36 feet is how many yards? So again, 3 feet is 1 yard, right? So 36 divided by 3 gives me 12. 12 times 3 is 36. So the answer should have been 12. That was a division fact. Number 14, Janice is making 20 wedding cakes. It takes 3 cups of milk for each cake. She can only find milk in quart containers. How many quarts of milk will she need to buy for the cakes? So we have 20 cakes, 3 cups of milk in each cake. So we have 60 cups, but we can only find them in quart containers. So how many cups are in a quart? Well, if we think about our gallon bot, remember this is our gallon, this is our quart, then the quart has 2 pints, but then the pint has 2 cups hanging off, and I'm sorry, this is hanging off each pint. So in this quart, we have 4 cups. So we have 4 cups equal 1 pint. 4 cups equal 1 quart. Sorry, I said that backwards. Excuse me. Okay, so if I have 60 cups, then how many quarts do I have? So 60 divided by 4. So 1 times 4 is 4. 6 minus 4 is 2. Bring down that. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So then I should have had 15 quarts. Now the last page. Alright. The mountain bike club met for 3 hours on Sunday. How many minutes? 3 hours is how many minutes? Well, 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 60 times 3. 0. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 6 is 18. It should have been 180 minutes. Okay, and then number 16, which is the bonus, it said how much time did Randy spend doing these chores? So if we add these numbers together, we have 5, 10, 15. So 15, carry my 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10, 3 and 3 is 6. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 205. So I have 205 minutes. But I have to turn that into hours and minutes. So I'm going to start 205. I'm going to take out 1 hour. 5 minus 0 is 5. 20 minus 6. So that's 1, and that's 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. So 145. I'm going to take out another hour. 5. 14 minus 6. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Again, I'd have to borrow, and then I'm going to take out another hour, and then 8 minus 6 is 2, so I have 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and then 25 minutes. So my answer should be A. Please make sure all your corrections are in red pen. Your name is at the top of this paper, and you give it back to your math teacher.